2024, and speaking with Gayle King on CBS Mornings. When asked if Cardi feels the two can co-parent, she says,
I think, like, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I don't really have hate in my heart anymore. I think he has, like, some type of hate in his heart right now. And I don't know how long that's gonna take, because somebody could say it out their mouth, but the action is not. I don't know how long that's gonna take for him, but that's always...
A warm welcome to Celebrity Gossip. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss the latest updates and hot gossip on the Kardashians and your favorite celebrities. The hip-hop world has been absolutely rocked by explosive new developments in one of the most dramatic celebrity breakups in recent memory. And what I am about to tell you will completely change everything you thought you knew about the bitter end of Cardi B and Offset's tumultuous relationship. This is not just another celebrity divorce story, but rather a devastating look at how two of rap's biggest stars have turned their personal pain into a public war of words that is playing out across social media platforms and major television interviews for the entire world to witness. The timeline of this relationship disaster is absolutely crucial to understanding.
The two can be on good terms.
I get along with everybody that I dated. Like, it's like, if we all move on, there shouldn't be no animosity. Your life, my life, separate. We should be able to raise kids. We should be able to ask each other questions. We should be able to be like, hey, look what one of the kids just did. Look at this. Look at the report card.
To be able to celebrate your children together.
Yeah, we should be able to celebrate, but it's not about the kids. One thing I'm learning is not about the kids.
What's it about?
In interviews for the entire world to witness. The timeline of this relationship disaster is absolutely crucial to understanding just how devastating and complicated this entire situation has become for everyone involved. Last year, Offset and Cardi B made the heartbreaking decision to go their separate ways for what appears to be the final time, ending a relationship that had been marked by constant drama, public reconciliations, and repeated attempts to make their marriage work despite overwhelming challenges and obstacles that seemed to be constantly threatening their happiness. What makes this breakup even more tragic and complicated is the timing of when everything finally fell apart completely. Cardi B was actually pregnant with their third child when they decided to end their marriage permanently, adding an extra layer of emotional complexity to an already devastating situation. The idea of going through a divorce while carrying your soon-to-be ex-husband's baby is something that most people cannot even begin to imagine. Yet Cardi was forced to navigate this impossible situation while also maintaining her career and public image. Offset has faced absolutely no shortage of harsh criticism over the years, particularly due to his past relationship with Cardi B and the circumstances surrounding its ultimate demise. The public has been quick to place blame on the Migos rapper for many of the problems that plagued their marriage, including allegations of infidelity and other relationship issues that became tabloid fodder for years before their final split became inevitable. However, during a recent live stream that has already gone viral across multiple social media platforms, Offset decided to fire back at his critics in the most aggressive way possible, making it crystal clear that he is completely unfazed by all the negativity and harsh judgment that continues to come his way from fans, media outlets, and social media commentators who have been following every detail of his relationship drama. In a clip from this explosive live stream that was captured by Live Bites and has since been viewed millions of times across various platforms, Offset can be seen bragging about his incredible wealth and success, teasing details about his upcoming musical projects, and delivering what can only be described as a defiant message to anyone who might be hoping to see him fail or suffer because of his personal problems. The most striking moment from this live stream came when Offset made a particularly bold and somewhat concerning statement about his resilience and determination to succeed despite all the criticism and negativity surrounding him. "If you ever want to see me down, you gonna die, 'cause we ain't never down," he declared with the kind of intensity and conviction that shows just how deeply all of this public scrutiny and criticism has affected him on a personal level. This statement from Offset is particularly significant because it reveals the psychological toll that this very public breakup and the subsequent criticism have taken on him, while also demonstrating his determination to project strength and success even in the face of what must be an incredibly difficult and emotionally challenging period in his life. The timing of Offset's defiant livestream remarks is absolutely crucial because they came just a couple of days after Cardi B shared some absolutely devastating updates about their divorce proceedings during a highly anticipated appearance on The Breakfast Club, one of the most influential platforms in hip-hop media where celebrities often go to address major controversies and set the record straight about their personal lives. During this brutally honest interview that had fans and media outlets hanging on every single word, Cardi B pulled back the curtain on the reality of what their divorce process has actually been like. And her revelations were absolutely shocking to anyone who might have hoped that these two former lovers could find a way to end their relationship amicably for the sake of their children and their own emotional well-being. It is not peaceful at all. Cardi revealed with the kind of raw honesty that she has become known for throughout her career, immediately dispelling any notion that their separation was proceeding smoothly or that they had found a mature way to handle their differences. "I cannot even talk about it because it is a court thing, but it is not peaceful," she added, making it clear that there are serious legal complications and ongoing disputes that are preventing them from reaching any kind of resolution. This admission from Cardi B is particularly devastating because it suggests that their divorce has become the kind of bitter legal battle that often destroys any possibility of maintaining a healthy co-parenting relationship, which is especially tragic considering that they share 3 children together who will be impacted by their parents' inability to find common ground. But Cardi B did not stop there with her shocking revelations about the current state of her relationship with Offset. During a separate conversation with the legendary Gayle King on CBS Mornings, another highly respected platform where celebrities rarely hold back when discussing their most personal struggles, Cardi opened up even further about her feelings regarding Offset and what she believes needs to happen for the sake of their 3 innocent children. "I just wish he was a better person, but it is what it is," Cardi admitted with the kind of resignation that suggests she has finally accepted that Offset is not going to change in the ways that she had hoped he would throughout their relationship. "Be a better person for your kids," she added, making it clear that her primary concern at this point is not their romantic relationship, but rather ensuring that Offset steps up as a father and provides the kind of positive influence that their children deserve. This statement from Cardi is particularly powerful because it shows that despite all of the personal pain and disappointment that she has experienced, her focus remains on what is best for their children rather than on seeking revenge or trying to hurt Offset in return for whatever pain he may have caused her during their relationship.
West's response to this heartfelt and reasonable plea from his wife is both revealing and deeply concerning, showing just how disconnected he had become from reality and how little regard he had for the people who were trying to help him. Rather than listening to Kim's concerns or considering the validity of her observations, he immediately becomes defensive and challenges her assertion that everyone is turning against him. He questions who exactly she is referring to when she uses the word everyone, showing either a complete lack of awareness about the scope of the damage his behavior is causing or a deliberate refusal to accept responsibility for the consequences of his actions. This response reveals the fundamental disconnect between West's perception of his situation and the reality of how his behavior was being received by the people around him. Kardashian responds to his challenge by attempting to provide specific examples, explaining that she is referring to people in the music business and others in your work field. This response shows that Kim was not just speaking from emotion or making vague accusations, but was actually pointing to concrete evidence of the professional damage that Kanye's behavior was causing to his career and business relationships. However, West's reaction to this explanation is absolutely explosive and reveals the dangerous mindset that would eventually lead to even more serious controversies and consequences. "I do not care about the music business. I do not care about the work field. I am in a slave business. I am a slave to Universal. What are you talking about?" "Of course they are losing," he responds, using language that is not only inflammatory but also deeply problematic and historically offensive. This response from Kanye reveals several disturbing aspects of his mindset during this crucial period of his life. His casual use of slavery terminology to describe his professional relationships shows a complete lack of understanding and respect for the actual historical experience of slavery and the ongoing impact of that history on American society. His willingness to make such comparisons also demonstrates how his thinking had become increasingly distorted and disconnected from reality. Kim's response to this outrageous statement from her husband shows remarkable patience and composure under incredibly difficult circumstances. "Just because you have a job and you work hard does not mean you are a slave," Kardashian replies, and her tone suggests that she is trying desperately to remain calm and rational while being confronted with increasingly irrational arguments from the man she married and built a life with.